right now. Your phone is talking to devices you've never seen, and it doesn't stop when you're not using it. In fact, idle might be when it speaks the most. Most people think a phone is only active when you're scrolling, tapping, or calling. But that's not how modern devices work anymore. Your phone is never truly silent. Even when your phone looks completely inactive. Screen off, apps closed, nothing running in front of you. It is still constantly communicating. Not in the way most people imagine. No messages, no calls, but through something far quieter and far more automatic. Your device regularly sends out what are called background signals. These include Wi-Fi scanning requests, Bluetooth discovery broadcasts, and system-level network checks that happen without asking you every time. And here's the key part most people never realize. These signals are not errors or bugs. They are part of how modern devices are designed to stay connected. Think of it like this. Even when you're not actively speaking, your voice still carries sound into the environment. Your phone behaves in a similar way but digitally. It constantly announces its presence to nearby systems. Not loudly, but consistently. And consistency is what makes it powerful. Now, on their own, these signals don't reveal everything about you, but they do reveal patterns. Patterns like how often your device moves between locations, how it interacts with networks, and what kind of environment it usually exists in. When combined over time, these small fragments begin to form something much more meaningful. A behavioral signature. Not your identity in the traditional sense, but a predictable version of your digital presence. And this is where things become interesting. Because systems don't need perfect information about you to recognize you. They only need consistency. If your device behaves in a similar way often enough, it becomes distinguishable from the millions of others around it. In real-world environments, like cities, airports, or shopping centers, this constant signal activity becomes even more significant, because your device isn't operating alone. It is surrounded by thousands of other devices doing the exact same thing. Each one broadcasting, scanning, responding, forming a massive, invisible network of interaction. And within that network, systems can detect movement trends without ever needing to directly see you. This is not science fiction. It is simply what happens when billions of connected devices operate simultaneously in the same space. Even if no single signal seems important, the combination of all of them creates something far more powerful. The important part is not to fear this system, but to understand its nature. Because once you understand how constantly your device communicates, you can begin to manage what it shares. Simple actions like disabling unnecessary wireless scanning, limiting background discovery features, and reviewing always-on permissions. Reduce how frequently your device broadcasts itself. You don't need to disconnect from technology. You just need to understand that silence does not mean absence. And even when your phone is idle, it is never truly quiet.